Hello everyone, welcome to another upload. Hope you're all doing great. It is the eve of the women's 100 meter at the New York Grand Prix, where Elaine Thompson-Herah, the double Olympic champion, will be competing. Now this is a very important race for Elaine Thompson-Herah. It is her second race of the season, and it is important that we see some improvements in her time, in her form, as she gets ready to compete at the national trials to ensure that she books her individual spot for the Olympics. Now, as you know, her first race of the season, she came dead last, and people are concerned because despite the fact that it was her first race, the fans and the lovers of Elaine Thompson-Herah were anticipating that she would have clocked a better time, that she would have, been in at least the top 3 for that race. As I said in previous videos, I am hoping that, I was not that concerned because it is my opinion that we need to see her run a couple races in the season before we get all carried away. So let's look at the lineup for tomorrow's race. Now, we have from the USA, Moralik Akinuson, and her PB is 10.95 seconds. Her season's best 11.14 seconds. Celera Barnes, PB 10.94 seconds, season's best 11.02 seconds. Kennedy Blackman, also representing the United States, her PB 11.02 seconds and her season's best 11.06 seconds. Micaiah Briscoe, also representing the United States, with a PB of 10.96 seconds and her season's best 11.14 seconds. Zoe Hobbs of New Zealand, PB 10.96 seconds, season's best 11.13 seconds. Aleia Hobbs, and Aleia, I think this is going to be Aleia's first race since the World Indoors 60 meters. Aleia's PB is 10.81 seconds and her season's best is 10.88 seconds. So I don't know if you remember, but at the Worlds, Aleia picked up the World Indoors for the 60 meters. Aleia had picked up an injury, so she wasn't able to run the finals. So based on my knowledge, I think this is the first time that I'm going to be seeing her since then. I could be wrong, but it's nice to see Aleia lining up. Favor Ofili of Nigeria, with a PB of 10.93 seconds and a season's best 11.20 seconds, will also line up. And Gabby Thomas of the USA, PB 11 seconds, season's best 11.42 seconds. Now, as you know, Gabby is a 200 meter specialist, but she will be running the 100 meters at the NYC Grand Prix. And of course, Elaine Thompson-Herah, the fastest woman alive over the distance, with her 10.54 seconds PB and her season's best, which is the only race that she has run since the start of the season, 11.30 seconds. So Aleia and Zoe should bring some good competition to push Elaine. That is, if Aleia and Zoe are in good form. So in my opinion, it's going to be a competition between Elaine Thompson-Herah and Aleia Hobbs, and it is important. It is very important to see the Elaine Thompson-Herah that will show up tomorrow. In fact, this might be her second and last race before going into the national trials. So we definitely are hoping that tomorrow we're not going to see any extremely fast times, but we definitely want to see something better than 11.30. In fact, we need to see sub 11 from Elaine Thompson-Herah tomorrow. And you know, in previous video I had also mentioned that, as you know, Elaine Thompson-Herah is the defending champion for both the 100 meters and the 200 meters, and you know, this is her second 100 meter race of the season. The national trials is going to be in like 2 weeks time, because based on my knowledge, I think national trials start the 27th, which is like the Thursday leading up into the weekend. Now, as the defending champion for both the 100 meters and the 200 meters, it is anticipated that, you know, she will be going back to Paris to defend these titles. But to get to Paris, she definitely has to pick up a spot at the national championships in both the 100 meters and the 200 meters. And I have said it before that I'm a little concerned, because she will be going into the national trials without running any 200 meter race for the season. In fact, she has not run a 200 meter race probably within the last almost 2 years, because last season she didn't run any 200 meters, if you think about it. So I'm a little bit concerned there, but let us just take it one step at a time. We'll see how she runs the 100 meters tomorrow, and I guess I'll have to check we need to look on the schedule. But I mean, if there are any 200 meter races that will be run between now and June 27, then she probably would have had to be registered for those already. But I'd have definitely wanted Elaine Thompson-Herah to run at 200 meters before going into the national trials, especially based on the fact that she has been out of competition for a while. She only ran a couple 100 meter races last season. She'll only be running about 2 100 meter races this season before the trials, the one that she ran about 2 weeks ago and this one that she'll be running tomorrow. It would have been good to see her run a 200 meters race before going into the national trials, especially because she has not run any 200 meter races for a while. But this is Elaine Thompson-Herah, as I keep on saying. If she's injury free, then you know she will show up. So you definitely want to check out the NYC Grand Prix tomorrow. Elaine Thompson-Herah, Gabby Thomas, Aleia Hobbs, Zoe Hobbs. Those are the big names that will be going up in the 100 meters, and all eyes will be on the double Olympic champion Elaine Thompson-Herah. And of course, I just want to hear your opinions. What are your expectations tomorrow from Elaine Thompson-Herah? Do you believe that you will see some improved times? Will she move from the bottom of the table this time around? Drop your comments. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, and until my next upload, take care.